And what's up, everyone? Appreciate you all for tuning in. We are back on today. So yes, let's get straight to it, guys and gals. Hold on. Yo, what's up, everyone? We are back on live. Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. And just a reminder, before you guys enter into my live stream, just want to let you know, not financial advice, entertainment, educational only. 1 second here. All right, perfect. So yeah, today's going to be, or this week is going to be a very interesting week. We did have a great week last week. So yeah, pretty much getting ready for everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you all for tuning in. So yeah, now let's look at this. Let's go to the Qs on a 24-hour chart. We did end up dropping down below. Looks like it's trying to recover here. Yo, McCain, what's up, dude? How are you, man? So yeah, let's get straight to it. Yo, Johnny, what's up, bro? How are you? Shout out to Johnny for pulling up. All right, so what do we have here? So yes, we're going to start on the keys first, and then we'll go to SPY, all that good stuff. Let's go to a lower time frame and try to break this one down. So yes, I do see clear empty space here. That looks really good. So yes, this is the empty space that I am waiting for, that I do want to take to the upside, but there is no structure here. So yes, we would have to go to a lower time frame and try to break this one down. Actually, let's go to a 30-minute chart. So honestly, yes, there is a little bit of empty space here. And this empty space that I'm referring to, that I'm seeing, doesn't look that bad. So, yo, Marco, what's up? Good morning, man. Dude, yeah, I'm ready for a great week. Honestly, we're just going to wait for our setups. If they occur, we're going to take them. If not, then we just wait. But yes, guys, just remember, not financial advice, entertainment, educational. All right, so there's a top wall there. Looking at this bottom wall here. So, yes, in between this, right here, is this empty space. So there's no consolidation here at all. May not be any candles, but still no consolidation. All that I'm waiting for is a break outside of this level. So it's what, 414.51. And I don't see any resistance, guys. So same exact thing, no resistance, until I see, what is this? This green candle. So in between, we do have empty space that I would love to target at some point in time. Obviously, first take profit would still be the middle of the move. So from my entry to my exit, and the middle is this, what? This 417.74 or 54. And this is where I trim most contracts, leaving the runners. Yo, Kai, what's up? What's up, dude? Yo, shout out to Kai, man. But yeah, that looks really good. Obviously, yes, we're consolidating in between these two levels. Buyers are at the bottom. Sellers are controlling the top. And yes, buyers are going to push price up and sellers pushing price down. So if buyers can step in and we can break over this level, this 414.51, I don't see any resistance to this 420, so that looks really good. Obviously, yes, not financial advice, so you would have to do your own research, all that good stuff. So 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second here. Yo, Bob, what's up, dude? So I'm personally waiting for the upside. Honestly, there's nothing for me to do right now. It can keep dropping, so that's pretty much it. So same thing. Let's go to what? This is SPY. So pretty much these setups are going to look exactly alike or very similar. So now let's go to a lower time frame, possibly a 1 hour, possibly a 30-minute chart, and let's break this one down as well. Yeah, maybe let's go to a 30-minute. Your input on Tesla? Yeah, let me go over Tesla. Yeah, no worries. So Tesla. Yeah, hopefully it can, bro. So yeah, same thing here. Pretty much the same exact concept here. So they pretty much look exactly alike. First thing that I saw here was this clear empty space. So yes, there are no candles, but this is still like a gap that I still want to be filled to the upside. All that I'm pretty much needing is a top wall here and a bottom wall. So top wall, bottom wall, and we'll go over my walls here. So yes, bottom wall, I'm looking for points of contact. Body candle closing at the same line. That's enough for me for a bottom. Top wall, I've seen body candle and another body candle closing directly at the same line. So this is where I'm anticipating price is having a very hard time getting over this level. So if we can break above that wall, I don't see any resistance until I see this green candle here, and that looks really good to me. So that is from this 496 to that 503. First take profit would still be the middle of the move, which is the 50% mark. And this is where I typically trim most contracts and things of that sort. So yes, let's just say we do end up breaking and closing above. My first take profit, where I take most contracts, will be the middle of my final take profit to my entry. So that's pretty much it for that. Thanks for the follows, really appreciate it. So yeah, that was on SPY. Let's go to let me see what Tesla's talking about. So yes, all my setups are going to look exactly the same. So if you are on the Discord, we do focus on end of day entries. One second here, let's see. Let's go to a weekly chart actually. So looks like we did gap below. All right, there's still a little bit of empty space under here, under this 207 down to this 188. But personally, let's see. Let's just break this one down, possibly for the upside. Let's see right here. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right, I don't see anything on the 4 hour that I simply like. So let me go down to a lower time frame and we can just break this one down. Still pretty much going to be the same exact way. Maybe even a 30-minute. So yeah, this looks pretty much exactly like all the other trades. Personally, yes, I do see empty space here that doesn't look bad at all. So yes, empty space here. But personally, I just really don't want to take that one. So I kind of will wait for this. So same exact thing here as well. Let's see. So yeah, this move is all the way at this, what, 255. So we have a lot of time. And yes, guys, not financial advice. I'm only showing you guys how I personally utilize PotterBox. That's it. I'm not showing you anything else. So you would have to do your own research, of course. So yes, top wall here. We have a bottom wall there. And this top wall that needs to break. Let's look. So body wick, body wick, body wick, and a body candle closing directly at this same line. We end up breaking above this 255 area. I can see us going up to this 263.68. Targeting into this empty space. Obviously, first take profit would still be the middle of the move. So yeah, there's literally nothing for me to do at all. So just have to wait for that. Yo, what's up, everyone? Really appreciate it. Yeah, so we did what? Tesla. Let me go to let me see what CVNA is. So let me go to Apple, and then I want to pull up what CVNA as well. Let's see, CVNA. Perfect. Yo, Vic, what's up, dude? How are you today, man? Who would buy that now, dude? Not me. So if I have a play and it doesn't happen yet, so if we aren't above or below one of my walls, then I definitely will not take a trade. I'll only take a trade if the setup is ready, though. So and I do that for all of my plays. So I just want to show you. Can't really show you anything else, but just want to show you the charts. So yeah, same exact thing. If my play is ready, one second here. One second. So if my play is pretty much ready, that's the only time I'll take a trade. Clear move up. We break under my wall. We should go down and target. Same thing, Tesla as well. So Tesla, big clear move up. End up breaking below a wall. We should go down and target. So if we're consolidating in between my box, this area of consolidation, then there's nothing for me to do. But except for wait. So yes, some trades we may have to wait, which is perfectly fine. Oh man, CVNA. Okay, so the thing about this one looks absolutely fire. What we have here So yes, we do have a clear empty space that I would love to take to the upside. Looks like we're still targeting to the downside. But right now, if we go ahead and the next few days, if we build structure, so if we build a top wall and also a bottom wall, I would end up taking this one to the upside. But right now, there's nothing for me to do right now. Yo, Rico, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So that was on CBNA. I want to go back to Apple, though. Let's see if there's anything here for us. Let's go to a higher time frame. You know I love the 24-hour. So yeah, same thing here. Actually, you know what? We'll start on the weekly chart. Let me see if there's empty space below us. Oh, wow. Yeah, so Apple pretty much tapped into this empty space. So where there was no consolidation, Apple kind of just flushed. Honestly, could even see us going down to that 175 area. But personally, oh, that doesn't look bad at all, though. 1 second here. So Apple on the 1 week. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. So, yes. What am I seeing here? Yo, Jonah, what's up, dude? Yeah, let me go over Walmart. No worries, man. WMT. Yeah, we could go over that. So what am I seeing here? So this looks pretty decent. So the first thing that I initially saw here was a clear move up of all the safety space. All that I'm waiting for. Top wall, we have this bottom wall there as well. Points of contact. So, yes. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? So I would just be very careful underneath this area. I personally would want to take this one underneath this wall here, this 164 down to that 153 area. But we are all the way at that 181, so I want to see if there's any upside really quickly. Yeah, no worries. We can go back over Tesla again. Yeah, we could definitely do that. We'll go over Walmart too as well. So yes, this looks absolutely amazing. I know a lot of things have been selling off. Personally, what is this? We have empty space here. Clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. So yeah, I would just need some structure. So in order for me to take this back up, I would need a top wall, bottom wall. We can obviously, break this one down. Go down to a lower time frame and find an entry. So yeah, same thing here. We can still, let's see, even a 30-minute. Personally, I wouldn't even want to take it on a 30-minute chart. I would only want to take this one on like a 1 hour, 2 hour or something. So yes, what do we see here? Yeah, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So let's see. What is this? And obviously, yes, I know we're at this 181. So there is no entry for this right now. So this is just more of an example of when we do get back up here. So yes, clear, easy move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. Yo, just me and my charts. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Good to see you again. I'm glad you're not late today. Alright, so yes, top wall. And we also have a bottom wall here. And what am I seeing? Points of contact. So I see one body candle, another body candle closing directly at the same exact line. And once we break above my level, so let's just say we break above my level here, I personally don't see any resistance. Honestly, I would take it up to where I see this resistance right here. So that is this green candle, and that's still what? It moved from this 205 to that 215. $10 move up. First take profit would still be the middle of this move. So this empty space right here, that looks absolutely fire. Yo, shout out to John, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let me go ahead and pin your comment. Thanks for pulling up this morning. What did I say about Tesla? So yeah, I think, yeah, we'll go over that again. No worries. Can I check MMM? Yeah, I definitely can, man. Shout out to Vic for pulling up once again. So yes, what am I targeting? If there's no consolidation, that's exactly what I want. So yes, if there's a consolidation that drops all the way below, if we break above a wall, that's exactly when I'll take the trade. But yeah, some days, guys, we may not be able to take a trade. And obviously, I will be honest, last week, the week before that, we have had entries pretty much every day. But let's just say if we're consolidating inside of a box and, it didn't break out yet, that's when I do not get into anything, so I don't rush into anything at all. Let's look at Walmart though. Let's see what the damage is here. We actually called Walmart the other day. Let's see. I want to see right here. All right, so this is how I personally would do this one. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Oh, wow. Hold on. Hold your roll. All right, so yes, I clearly see. So yes, right here. What is this? So we'll pretty much go over both. So yes, there is empty space that we could target to the upside. Yo, thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it. Just me and my charts. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the follows, guys. So right now, let's see. If, the market does keep tanking, oh man, I see something very clear. This is, clear as day here. So yes, what is this? Yo, Paul, what's up, dude? Happy Monday. Yep, I can do Amazon for you. Let me write that down. AMZN. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for pulling up. Hope you're having a good one this morning. So right now, yes, clear, move up. All these green candles with no red candles interfering. This is exactly what I want to take to the downside. So obviously there's no entry. There's nothing for me to do here. Oh yeah, these are nice points of contacts that I am seeing clearly. So yes, first thing that I saw here was clearly this empty space. So a clear move up of no consolidation. And this is where I want to take it down to consolidation. So if we do end up, let's just say we break down from the 75.64, I don't see any resistance until the 71. Well, hold on, yeah, the 71.12. So yes, now let me go ahead and fix this circle so I can actually show you guys what I'm targeting. Yes, there is no entry, not financial advice. You would have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to buy anything. Obviously, we're at this 80 area, so there's just nothing for us right now. But yes, if we do end up breaking under this 75.64, don't see any resistance to that 71.12. First take profit would still be the middle of the move, and that is from my entry to my exit, which is the 50% mark. And yes, this is where I trim most contracts as well. But bros, this is the truth. I'd recommend the Discord. Yo, thank you so much, Tony. Really appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir, Paul. I'm doing great, man. Today is a great day. We had a great week last week, so man, honestly, just ready to wait for some setups. And yeah, it's gonna be great. So that was on Walmart. Let me go over. So yeah, so we'll go over MMM and then we'll go over Amazon. So yeah, no worries. Did not forget about you at all. So yep, we'll do it. What's it? Dude, honestly, that's how it's looking. But you know what? We'll just watch the charts and we'll see what happens here. All right, so I clearly see. All right, so same thing here. What do we have? And yes, guys, if you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. We have the free chat. We also have the VIP chat where we, give signals, all that good stuff. But yeah, if you want to join the free chat, feel free. All link in the bio. I would suggest, especially if you're new here, just to join the free version, see how you like it. Obviously, yes, if you are planning on joining my VIP chat, we do focus on end of day swing trading. So most of our entries will be at the end of the day. So yes, the last hour. Maybe I find like 1 or 2 day trades for the team each day, but I will mainly focus on the end of day swing trades. You can look at my gains page and see why. Very few calls on a Monday. SPDN. Yo, Frank, what's up, dude? Hold on, let me write all this down. So no worries. So yes, MMM under that 122, I can definitely see no resistance down to that 104. Obviously, first take profit would still be the middle of the move. But the thing here, all right, so looks like we did open at what, this 117.96. We are tapping inside of this cost basis, so buyers are currently gaining control of this floor. So I really wouldn't want to be in this unless we can reject this cost basis under that 125, but under that 122.51 still looks pretty good. But right now, definitely wouldn't enter into anything right now. SPY VZ, yeah, let me look at that too as well. So SPY VZ. All right, gotcha, Paul. So this is we'll do what? Amazon is next. So yeah, let's do that. AMZ in. Hold on, let me water break. And yes, I have flowers on my cup. It's fine. But yeah, we'll go over Verizon too. So let's see here. Dude, yeah, I gotta hydrate, man. You already know I drink a lot of water during the lives. All right, so hold on, let me see. So you know what? We'll start on the weekly chart. Hold on, let me make sure the Discord is good. Let me make sure they're striving, all that good stuff. Wow. Alright, so Amazon weekly chart. Obviously, yes. Don't really see anything that I like here. So let me go down to a 24-hour chart. Let's break this one down here. The Flower Brother. I know, right? So let's see. 4-hour. Alright, yeah. So 4-hour doesn't look too bad. Maybe we'll break this down. Let me see. Which one do I like? Okay, yeah. I like this 2-hour a lot better, I believe. So obviously, yes, we can keep dropping. But I do like this to the upside. So let's see. So the first thing that I'm seeing here is clearly this empty space. So yes, we are on what, the 2-hour chart. All that I'm personally waiting for. So top wall, bottom wall here. And so yes, we have the empty space that we like. We have our top wall that needs to be broken. Obviously bottom wall. So bottom is where buyers are controlling level. The top wall is where sellers are controlling this level here. So all that I'm waiting for, we break above this 178.98, so where these candles are having very hard time getting over. I don't see any resistance until, what is this? This green candle here. So let me go ahead and recircle exactly what I'm targeting. So yes, right now we're consolidating in between these two levels right here. Buyers are trying to regain this floor. So yes, there is no entry yet. But if we do get over that 178 area, my first take profit would still be for my final target to my entry, and that is what, this 182.12. So yes, there is a lot of good plays. So we just have to pretty much wait for them. And yes, not financial advice. You would all have to do your own research, all that good stuff. But yeah, this looks absolutely amazing. Clear move down. We end up breaking above this level. I can see us going up. SPY continuing down. Yeah, let me go back over SPY as well. So let me do Verizon, and then we'll go back to SPY. We'll go back to Tesla. You guys want to see that as well, I think. Let's see what VZ's talking about. Let's see what the damage is here. So wait, hold on. 24-hour. Oh wow. So yeah, and man, I think I had this yesterday. So I pretty much was just waiting on this one for yesterday, but let's look what happened here. Yeah, no worries, Paul. Really appreciate it, man. If you have any other questions, you know, any thing, just always, you can either drop the comments or give me a DM, and I got you, man. Really appreciate it. But man, I'm pretty much I wanted this like what, last week. I should have gotten in, but you know what? It's fine. So what did I see here? So yes, we saw this clear move up of all of these green candles. So yes, this empty space of what, 1, 2, 3. 3 green candles with no red candles interfering. We had a bottom wall that needed to be broken, so body wick, body candle. So yeah, I did want to take this one like today, but you know, we did end up breaking under my wall, and final target is about to be touched. We're like what? We're literally 1 cent away from my final target. So this play, I personally would not want to take this one. Obviously, yes, we already had this charted up, so you know what, it's fine. So another play here. So this is like a smaller play that I am seeing though. This doesn't look bad at all. If it doesn't hold at 495. So let me see 1 second. Yeah, I'll definitely go over that as well. So yeah, same thing here, guys. I see a clear, easy move up of all of these green candles with no red candles interfering. Have a top wall here and also a bottom wall. So yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So this bottom wall that I'm seeing here is basically points of contact, body candle wick closing nearly at the same line. That 40.96, can see it all the way down to this 40.56. So I will be honest, I'm not too sure about the risk to reward here, so just have to be very careful on this one. But yeah, I can definitely see it going to that 40.76 if we can end up breaking. Yeah, one second, guys. Give me a second. Perfect. All right. So, the end of the day swing trades at Eastern time. So yeah, it's the last hour of market. So if you are in the Eastern time zone, it'll be around 3 p.m. Eastern time. PST, I'm pretty sure that's 12. Yeah, 12 p.m. So right before, so market closes at 1. LA time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you are in my Discord or planning on joining my VIP, we pretty much wait for the end of the day. So yes, the last hour, the last 30 minutes, and that's when I pretty much get into all of my entries. So yes, we may find some day trades during the day for the team, but most of our entries will be at the end of the day, and hence why you can see all of these charts are on the daily chart. So the 24-hour chart, and you can see this play took 3 days for my target to hit, which is fine. Tesla, you can see this one took a couple days, so yes, clear move up. And we're pretty much aiming for the bigger move. So we're not really a day trading Discord. We like to do swing trades and find quality setups, and just go from there pretty much. So yes, if I will be honest, we do get a lot of entries each day, but let's just say one day there's just no setup. Setups are still ready to trigger. That's when we just wait for the next day and stay liquid, and that's pretty much it. Perfect, man. That's when I have free time. So yeah, I would post. So yeah, if you do want to join the free Discord, honestly, if you're new, you can just join the free version. Everyone there is pretty cool, ask questions. But yeah, I pretty much will do a discount for the team today. Haven't done it in a while, so a lot of people have been asking, so no worries. So that was on Verizon. So Verizon, Tesla. I think we went over that. Hold on one second here. SMCI. Dude, yeah, hold on. Let me see what SMCI is doing actually before I move on. Alright, so SMCI, I pretty much have been waiting for this one as well. Let's see. Oh, actually. So this doesn't look that bad here. So there is still a little bit of empty space that I'm clearly seeing to the downside. So we do have what's this? So we have a top wall here. We have this bottom wall there. So points of contact, I can see us. If we break under that 25.78, I can see it all the way down to that 17.80. So we would have to be very careful on that one. Doesn't look too bad though. So SMCI, that doesn't look bad. Let me go back over SPY. You guys want to see that as well. And yes, guys, just remember, not financial advice, entertainment, educational only. So you would have to do your own research. I'm only going over how I personally utilize the Potter Box. Not telling you guys to buy anything, none of that stuff at all. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I would never. Okay, I will be completely honest. I would never swing SPY, but honestly, the way it's been going, wow, actually wild. So yeah, last week was a great week, man. I didn't have as many heavy entries as I wanted to, but man, if I would have went heavy, it would have been wild. But yeah, still, last week was still a great week for us. You can see that in the games page, by the way. So Aaron, what's up? So this is TradingView. TradingView is how I go over all of my analysis before I enter into any trades. So yeah, TradingView. Actually, I would wanna. Actually, I like this bottom level here. That looks pretty fire. So yes, what am I seeing here? Clear, empty space move down. That doesn't look pretty bad. So under that 482, can definitely see us going and dropping down to that 478.44. Yo, thanks Wheezy. Yo, appreciate you for all the gifts, man. Really appreciate it. First take probably would still be the middle of the move, and that is this this 480.66. He said, "Are y'all nervous?" No, we're not. Well, at least not me. I'm not nervous at all. So honestly, yes, I would just wait for my setups to happen, and if they happen, that's when I take a trade. But if they're still consolidating in, you know, my side inside my box, then definitely won't take a trade. So yeah, either the play is going to work or it's not. So I tell my members that all the time, like every day. Either the play is going to work or it doesn't work, and we get out. If we do have to take a loss, I will definitely get out and find the re-entry. But yeah, no worries. How do you draw the purple box? Yo, Weezy, what's up, man? So do you think the market's all red today? Honestly, we'll just have to see how, you know, we open up. I think, what, Trump's talking today? I'm not sure. I have to see. Yeah, no trading with emotions at all. So either my play, you know, it's going to work or it's not. I'm just going to wait for my entries to happen. If the play leaves me, then I just move on to the next play. So that's just pretty much it. So how do I do this purple box? So yeah, perfect, man. No worries. So all you would have to do here is just go over to the left-hand corner, geometric shapes, and then you go down to the shapes, and then you got this rectangle here, and then boom, you got your consolidation area. If you want to draw so the middle line doesn't come included. So if you want to have the middle line, all you have to do is just double tap it. Boom, you got the middle line there, and then I like purple. Purple looks pretty cool. At least for me it does. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Even if I lost money, I would listen to you. Some get bad, some like to blame, so I don't. Yeah, man. So yeah, not financial advice at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How do you determine what you should sell your options put at? So, are you talking about, you know, my contracts, like the strike price, or are you talking about like when am I actually entering? Just let me know, and I got you. No worries. Do I pay for it? Yeah, I pay for a subscription on TradingView. I think I have like, I did like the whole year, so I don't know. It kind of just takes out of my account. I don't even realize. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, okay. So strike price. So yeah, I go by target-based contracts. So each trade that I do, I go by target-based contracts. So let's go over a great example. I want to go over like a decent example. Hold on, give me a second here. Can't really show you any numbers, but I just want to show you the charts here. One second. All right, so same thing here. So let's go over CVNA, and I want you to look at this one right here. So, all right, so first thing that I'm targeting, I do see this empty space clear move down so this big red candle. So this is exactly what I'm targeting to the upside. So you can see right here, one second here, you can see the wall that needed to be broken out of was this 188. And my final take profit was this 215. My first take profit is this 201. So I go by target-based contracts. So maybe I get, you know, somewhere close to my first take profit, you know, some 200 puts. I mean, not puts, but 200 calls. Or, you know, maybe I grab some 214s, some 210s. So somewhere close to my, you know, my first and my final take profit. And that's how I pretty much do all of my trades. And you can see it's very realistic. Honestly, I could show you even like a small day trade, so give me a second here. Give me 1 second. Let me try to break this one down. And yeah, I go by target-based contracts pretty much every day. Obviously, yes, I do see this empty space move here. But personally, let me see, hold on. 1 second. All right, so right here. Yo, what's up, dude? What do I think of SUNE? Yeah, let me look at that. Yeah, no worries. We could definitely go over that as well. How long do you hold a trade like this? So pretty much most of our trades will happen within like 1 to 3 days. So yes, if you are in my Discord, we do like to take profits in the morning. So, you know, the market moves 80% after hours. So yes, if you want to see the type of work that we do, you would have to go to my games page, and some of those trades may have taken like, what, 2 to 3 days, which is perfectly fine. But most trades happen within like a day or 3 days. And we do swing trading. Obviously, yes, we may day trade a little bit, but mostly swing trades. I don't like to stress any of my members out, and, you know, I just don't like looking for, you know, 2-minute, 1-minute trades. I like to look for quality setups, and if we get interest for that day, we'll take it. But if we don't, we'll just wait, and, you know, that's pretty much fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, let me do that. KULR as well. Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries. I think we stress you out. it's good stress. So a lot of my members, they tell me like, yo, look at this chart, and that's good stress, because that's something that I love. I love looking at charts. If there's a good setup, and obviously I can't see every single chart in the world, so there's a lot of members that see a lot of things that I don't, and I end up charting them. I'm like, okay, wow, yeah, we could definitely take this one. It looks pretty well, things of that sort. So yeah, shout out to all the members in the team on the team. So yeah, right here, what do we have? This clear move down of all these red candles, with no green candles interfering. This top wall that I am seeing here. So we have body candle there and another body candle here. We end up breaking above this wall. So from this 524, I don't see any resistance, guys, into this 536. So first take profit obviously is still the middle of the move, and that is this 530. Obviously, yes, my first take profit would still be the middle of the move, this 530. So yes, we break outside of this 524. My strike price, maybe I grab some 530 calls. Maybe I grab somewhere near the 536, so maybe the 534. So yes, target-based contract. So my strike price is pretty much going to be my targets. Maybe I grab some, even some 528, somewhere close to the first take profit. Just have to see how the contracts look, make sure they look good. Obviously, some strike prices can look a lot better than other strike prices. But yeah, that's just pretty much it, my standpoint with everything. So that was on SPY. Let's go over KULR, and then let me pull up, let's see. So KULR and then SUNE. Got you, man. So yeah, let me go ahead and break this one down for you guys. So it really just, so yeah, it's not financial advice. I'm just personally telling you guys how I personally do it. But yeah, it really just depends. If the play says get into calls, and my targets are there, then I'll get my target-based contracts for calls. Same thing for puts. If I'm like doing a play for puts, I just still will go by target-based contracts. Weekly. All right, so. All right. Wow. Okay. All right, so this weekly chart, this is what I see here. Yes, we do have empty space down here. Personally, I will be completely honest. I really don't want to take this trade though. I think these contracts are pretty cheap though. From last time I looked. Let's see. Cool, perfect. Just want to see where I wanted to put my wall at. So yeah, there is this wall here under this. So yes, obviously we're down to this 110, but we can keep breaking under this 119. I don't see any resistance until this 0.41. So that doesn't look bad at all. Obviously, first take profit would still be this 0.80. So yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. So you enter if targets are broken above or below. So most of the time, yes. So if we are above or below my wall, I'll enter. Obviously, yes, this white line inside of this box is called cost basis. I haven't really went over this on the live at all, like ever, but I use this for early entry. So it's called a punchback. So this allows me to get early entry. So a lot of times I will get in pretty much lightly and then add it to a full position as soon as we break outside of the wall. And that's just pretty much how I do everything. So KULR, we did that. Still, yeah, looks really good. That empty space down below. So just keep watching that. So SUNE as well. And yes, guys, not financial advice. You have to do your own research. So let me see. Okay, yeah, this doesn't look bad, man. Let me start on the weekly chart. Like to start on higher time frames. Wow, that weekly looks pretty good. But I can still break it down on a 24-hour. All right, yeah, cool. All right, so this is what I have here. This doesn't look that bad. I can see if we break above that 0.56, there's no resistance until we see, yes, yes, everyone, we clear empty space move down. So there is no consolidation here. Right here. So let me go ahead and break this one down for you guys. So yes, you guys can see exactly what we're targeting. So I'm basically targeting where there is no consolidation. So this right here is the area of consolidation. And this right here is no consolidation. So I'm not going to ever trade inside of consolidation. I'm trading to consolidation. So there's a box here. We break outside of this wall. I'm basically targeting into the next box. First take profit would still be the middle of the move. From my entry to my exit. That's what this 0.85. So that doesn't look bad at all. So yes, a lot of these trades look absolutely amazing. Honestly, I don't know what the contracts look like here, so we'll just have to be very careful on that. Oh no, man. I hate that song too. So yeah, let's keep going. Let me look at NU really quickly. Let's see what it's talking about. Alright, NU. Man, I love my NU. If you guys know why contracts are so cheap on this one, so hold on. Actually, this doesn't look too bad here. Don't forget. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll do Tesla right after this. Thanks so much for the reminder. Really appreciate it. I did have it written down, but yeah, no worries. So let me go. Let me write that down once again. Anything on Nike? Yeah, I can go over Nike. No worries, my guy. I really appreciate you for tuning back in. So yeah, we'll do Nike as soon as I get done with Tesla. Yeah, no worries, man. So let me write all that down. Tesla, then NKE. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing here. And yeah, it's not financial advice, of course. I'm only going over the strategy, of course. So yes, clear, easy move down. Red candles. I can see top wall there. Nice bottom wall. So body wick, body candle, body wick, closing at the same line. Buyers are controlling this level, top level. Sellers are controlling this level here. If we end up breaking above this 960, I can see us going up to that 1008. Obviously, yes, I'm not sure about the take profits, but yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Any discount for the Discord? So yes, I don't have a discount up yet, so if you just want to join my free Discord, I will post a discount later today. So yeah, no worries. But yeah, you can always just join my free lives, or you know, the free chat if you guys just want to as well. But yeah, I will definitely post a discount for the VIPs today. I'll probably have it up for like a day or something like that. 1 second here. So let's see. Let's see. So yeah, above this 960. Yeah, no worries, man. And also, you can just also send me a DM for it as well. Probably won't post that until like later today. But yeah, if you want to DM me for that, no worries. So yes, above this 960, I can definitely see us up to this, what, 1008. First take profit will be this, what, 984. So yes, we're consolidating in between these two levels, so there's nothing for me to do. So yeah, still doesn't look bad for NU. So I gotta go over what, so yeah, let me go back over to Tesla, and let me pull up Nike too, so no worries. NKE, yeah, let's go over that. Oh man, Nike just straight dropped. Alright, so yeah, let's look. 1 second here. 24-hour chart. Let's go down to a 4-hour. I think we did this on a lower time frame. So yeah, we did end up completely dropping, of course. 1 second here. Alright, okay, this doesn't look terrible. So yes, there is still, I did like this empty space up here a little bit more, but this is what I'm seeing. So 1 second. Did I miss KU? Yeah, I just did it. But if you need me to do it again, no worries. Yeah, no worries at all. Just let me know. But yeah, we just did it. I think I did it on the weekly chart too. The weekly chart did look pretty good. So yeah, what do we have here? Same thing. Top wall. We have a bottom wall. So this top wall that I'm pretty much seeing. Please, yeah, I got you. So yeah, I got you. No worries. Shout out to just me and my charts. Yeah, no worries. I got you. So yes, bottom wall. Buyers are controlling this level. You can see body candle here. Also body wick there. So this top wall also body candle closing directly at the same line. And this is where price is pretty much, you know, controlling over this level. So if we end up breaking above that, I can see us going up to where there's resistance, which is this 241. So yeah, this is pretty good move up that I can clearly see. Obviously, yes, we're still consolidating in between two levels. So there's no entry. And as you can see, buyers stepped up off of this floor. So we tapped this actually 3 times. So body candle, body wick, body wick. Buyers ended up stepping in. So yeah, above this, where sellers have control, buyers step in and we close above a level. There's the empty space here. KULR is total trap ups. Yeah, personally, I would never want to trade it. I think it was just because of the contracts, honestly. The contracts I just pretty much just don't like. So right here, let's see. All right, so I think it's just on the weekly chart. One second, gotta stay hydrated. All right, so yeah, right here, just me and my charts. I hope you're watching. No worries. But yeah, same thing here. What do we have? We had a clear move up of all these green candles with no red candles interfering. So this wall that I'm seeing here, points of contact still. So seen a body candle, seen another body candle, but another body candle closing under this level. Personally, I would want to take it under this 118. We can close below. Can see it down to that 0.41. First target this 0.08 though. Yeah, no worries. What's your take on AREB? Let me see. AREB. I think we went over Tesla. But yeah, just be careful under that that 118 level. So, and Nike. Yeah, you guys, I think you want to see Nike as well. Yeah, thanks for the follows, guys. Really appreciate all the follows, all the likes. Thank you so much. And yes, if you guys want to see, if you guys are curious about the type of work that we do, about the trades that we do, just go to my Discord. Link is in the bio. Go to the games page. Go to the testimonials page. Ask some of the members. We do end-of-day entries, and no, I don't rush anything. If there's a setup for us, that's when I would take it. But if there's not a setup, then we don't take any trades. Oh, Nike on the 5-minute. Yeah, no worries. We can do it. Yeah, we can break it down in the 5-minute. Perfect, man. All right, yeah. So yes, guys and gals, it works on every single time frame. He requested on the 5-minute. We'll do it on the 5-minute. So let's see this. What am I seeing here? And yes, pretty much still the same exact thing, guys. I look for the same exact setup on each chart. What is this here? Clear empty space. 1 second here. I hate that song. All right, cool. So right here, what do we have? Boom, top wall there. We also have bottom wall here. And once we break under this, so what am I seeing? This 55.17. We break under that wall, I can see us dropping down to that 54.63. So obviously, yes, the lower time frames are going to give you a lot less returns. As you can see, 55 to that 54. So yeah, the higher time frames are going to be a lot better. But yeah, this is still empty space. Still is going to work the same, pretty much the same way. First take profit would still be the middle of the move. That is this 54.90. 1 second, guys. Cool, cool, perfect. So yeah, that is on Nike on the 5-minute. Let me see. AREB. Let me see 1 second. AREB. Let's see. So definitely don't want to do this on 5 minutes. Let's go to the 24-hour. All right. Let me see. Actually, you know what? We'll go to a weekly chart. We'll break this one down a little bit more. All right, weekly. Don't see anything there that I like. One second here. All right, so this doesn't look bad here. So I would kind of like to have it. So I would like this 4-hour candle to close right here. This looks pretty good, pretty decent. So yeah. So what do I see here immediately? So immediately I've seen empty space. So yes, this is exactly what I'm targeting. See this moves upside. That I would love to the downside. We have a top wall here. We also have a bottom wall there. We end up breaking below this 1383. I don't see any resistance until under this, let's see, the 627. So if we end up, so yes, I would need this candle to close just like this, so we can have a bottom wall. So body candle there. That looks really fire. So yes, we are consolidating in between these two levels. So no, there's nothing for me to do. Not telling you guys to buy anything, not financial advice. You would have to do your own research. But yeah, first take profit would still be the middle of the move. And that middle of the move is this 10.08. So that looks pretty fire. So yes, we would have to break under this 13.83. Personally, I would want... So if we do end up breaking below without this wall being intact, then I personally would just miss it in the trade. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Yo, good morning, good morning. Can I do Zom? Yes, I can. I got you. I can do Zom for you, no worries. Dude, yeah, Zom last week was actually fire, man. So, it was great. So, yeah, we'll definitely go over that right now for you. Thanks for tuning in once again. So, let's look what we did here. Man, Zom was pretty crazy. So, yes, so the good news about Zom, so we did actually catch this to the downside. So the good news about this one here, let's see. So, yes, we call this to the downside. Good news, there is empty space. So, where we dropped, we will, some point, it's probably not going to be today. Hopefully not today. So yes, I would use some structure. We do have the empty space that I personally like. So yes, maybe in the next couple of days we'll build a top wall, we'll build a bottom wall, and I can take it up to the upside. But let's just go to a weekly chart. Let me see if there's a little bit more downside. You can see us, let's see, where did we end up? Move. Alright, cool. So, oh wow, we dropped all the way down to this 101 area. Wow, actually pretty wild. So yeah, there's still a little empty space. Personally, let's see. Wow, at that 101 area. Let me just go down to the 4 hour. Let's break this one down. Let's see, even at 2 hours, come on. Yeah, I will be completely honest. Yes, there's a little bit of empty space right here, but personally, I'm just gonna wait for the 24-hour chart to build some structure, and then that's when I would, pretty much take the trade for sure. But yeah, right now, just gonna wait as well. How do you get those boxes to appear again? Don't get sick of me yet. Dude, yeah, no worries. If you guys and gals need anything, you can ask your questions. I'm used to everyone asking the same question. So yeah, no worries at all. So pretty much how I get this box, all I'd have to do is just go over to this left-hand corner, go to geometric shapes, and then we'll just go down to the rectangle, and then boom, you got your rectangle right here. And so once you get the rectangle, the middle line won't show up. So if you do want the middle line, all you would have to do is just double tap it in the middle, and then boom, you can add your middle line. Obviously, you can change your color, blue, whatever. You can change, border, the middle line, all that good stuff. But yeah, I personally like purple. That is pretty cool for me. But yeah, no worries, guys. Really appreciate you all for tuning in. If you have any questions, ask them. Obviously, yes, if you're in my free chat, a lot of people are in my free chat. They ask questions all the time. Very interactive people. Love the team. So yeah, that was on Zom. Yeah, personally, I would just personally wait for the 24-hour before I could end up taking this one back up, though. Shout out to Catherine for pulling up. Really appreciate it. So I think we did Zom. We did pretty much everything here. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Yo, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Appreciate you all for sticking back in. So yes, that was on Zom. Let me do a quick run through. Let me see what Coin is doing. Let's see. All right, Coin. Don't care about that. BAL. Let's see. Actually. Yeah, it doesn't look bad either. Delta Airlines. Let's see. See what the damage is here. So yeah, still, I'm looking for the same exact thing. What stock do you believe has better option contracts prices for beginners? So the very cheap contracts that I see, I personally do like Verizon, so VZ, T-Mobile, that's pretty good. NU, so NU is pretty good too. So, and I typically, personally me, it doesn't matter if I'm, you know, a billionaire. I do like to buy cheap contracts because my reasoning is I can just load up on those contracts and, you know, it ends up working out, and those, you know, are just pretty much great. And I like the movement of those charts too. So I like cheap contracts. You can see a lot of our trades that we end up taking are pretty cheap contracts, and that's because we buy out of the money contracts and we're trading on a higher time frame. So that's what I pretty much love about it. So yes, if you are in my Discord, I'm never going to tell you to, you know, buy some $1,000 contract and hope for, you know, a little bit of return. No, I don't want to do that. I like to, you know, find quality setups at the end of the day. Yes, we do have day trades sometimes during the day, but we mainly focus on end of day swing trades. Yeah, I do like VZ, NU. Hold on, there's another one. I can't think of it off my top of my head right now. But yeah, those are pretty good. Obviously, there's a lot of great ones that I will trade, obviously with some great contracts, but those are the top ones that I can think about right now. And you can obviously check the contracts, do your own research, not financial advice. So yeah, not financial advice at all. So, but yeah, that looks. You can just check the contracts and see why I do like to trade them. So yeah, under this 35, 55, you see us down to this 34.49. Obviously, first take profit would still be the middle of the move, which is this 35.02. So that doesn't look bad. So that's DAL. Let's look at VA. Let's see some more trades. Yo, appreciate you all for tuning in today. Thank you all so much. So let's see. All right, well, we're all the way down here. Oh yeah, so VA, same exact thing here. This looks very, very amazing that I would love to take to the upside. All that I would need here though is clear empty space. So yes, we do have the empty space that I'm seeing here. Clear move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. So maybe in the next couple of days, I would want to take this one to the upside. So we need a top wall, bottom wall. So let's just say we have a top wall here. Let's just say our bottom wall is here and we end up, so let's see. Top wall, bottom wall, we end up breaking above. I could see us targeting to the upside. So right now, there's nothing for me to do. Not going to do anything at all. What's a good broker to use for TradingView? For futures, I do like Tradevate. So Tradevate, NinjaTrader, that's good. I'm pretty sure that you can do TradeStation on here too. So I use TradeStation. I think there's Webull as well. But I'll be honest, I've never connected TradeStation or any of my options brokers to here. I only connected my futures brokers on here as well. So Verizon, let me see. Obviously not financial advice, entertainment, education only. But personally, I feel like the move already happened. And that's only because, and I was waiting on this move too. We had empty space. I wanted this wall under this 42.32 to be broken, 42.38, and we ended up targeting. So I just personally never want to chase it. Yes, there's still a little bit of empty space here that I can clearly see down to that 40.13. But personally, I'm just going to just wait for it. So yeah, there's a lot of trades that I am waiting for. So yes, if you all do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. Appreciate you all so much. Yo, Francis, I was like, yo, what is JO? Yeah, no worries. So we can do KO for you. Got you, man. Really appreciate it. So yeah, same thing here, man. Honestly, I should have swung some puts over weekend, but it's fine. So yes, we have this clear move up of all of these green candles. I personally don't want to chase this one because we did end up targeting into like almost my first take profit. So yes, we can end up finishing the move down to that 64.31, but personally, I don't want to chase it. I was going to wait for this one, but there's just nothing for me to do here anymore. Yes, we still see the empty space, but my first take profit, this 66.47, this is where price can initially reverse, and I just don't want it to reverse if I get in, so I just don't want to chase a play. My entry was supposed to be at 68, so that's a, what, $2 move down, and this is on KO, so those contracts would just pretty much move. But yeah, not a bad trade at all. But yeah, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research, all that good stuff. So yeah, that was on what? KO. So yeah, a lot of these trades still look absolutely amazing. But yes, guys, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of work to do in the Discord. So yes, if you want to join the free Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free version. I would suggest, if you're new, just join the free version. If you are planning on joining VIP, just want to let you know we do focus on end-of-day swing trades. So yes, the last hour is when we get into entries, and we won't rush into anything. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back on live a little bit later. Shout out to Catherine. Thank you all so much. Have a blessed one. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.